How much is it to the grapevine?
You ain't ready.
You ain't ready. I'm in the lab right now. I'm not in the lab, but I'm working on this player. I ain't told nobody about it.
Oh, shit.
To a young 80. I only got to get him to an 80-something.
Oh,
all right, Coach, from one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene just a few moments ago, predictably loud and raucous here at Arrowhead as their beloved Chiefs took field, and they are set to match up with the Los Angeles Chargers.
Hit the face of him. What position is he? What's his archetype?
It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're
that nigga ain't getting bullied by nobody.
And that'll carry over the back line.
Why'd you make him so heavy though?
Touchback.
First play of the game, I'm going to the crib. Never mind, we ain't going with it.
Down. And incomplete to open things up.
I want to see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he...
Hold up. Alright, I'm ready. Stop eating them chips if we about to go.
I can do whatever I want to do. Mind your business.
What's that, man? Stop, man.
I'm coming, girl.
Stop, man.
You ain't ready.
Mismatches they can exploit.
Clean your house up first before I treat you anywhere. I'm talking to you.
Line of scrimmage again, the 25, 2nd and 10.
What we in, cover 2?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Here's JG the Goon on the sticks.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. From the gun, Rivers. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep. Back over the middle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Rashad Breeland there defensively and able to knock that one down to the ground.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Oh, spinning away. And now running right through it. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Now a former New Mexico Lobo. It's Jarrell Presley. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down.
Let's go, Melvin.
In there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's going to air one out. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
I'm trying to block a punt today. Fuck the goofy shit.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. They'll run it now out of the gun. A beautiful spin and room to run. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And on the ground they go with a running back. It's a
Babe, get him dressed.
To set them up with a 2nd and 3. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now. 2nd and
straighten
short.
up this house.
What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're
get
going.
your ass
Obviously,
beat.
we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Fucking cranium crack.
And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
On 3rd
I'm
down,
gone.
it's Grant.
Oh, wrong way.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down.
They tried to run right into the teeth of the defense on 3rd down, but looked like those teeth were pretty sharp.
That's why you got to kick that shit with all your might.
Absolutely none of it stuffed him for a loss.
That's 3 on the board.
Couldn't get any leverage up front and move people aside in order to run the ball.
You ain't scoring on
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
Been a little monster. Been with it. What's down?
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
We coming with it too.
Here's a carry for the former Dolphin. It's Damian Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
All right. Okay, I see how they want to play it.
Talking about wanting to establish running the football. It's oftentimes really good tight end who can control the line of scrimmage in the point of attack, and they're becoming harder to find because the colleges are giving us a whole lot of receiving tight ends, former wide receivers who can run, not necessarily block very well. In this case, though, we saw 2 tight ends on the field, both of them with the ability to block, and he ran the ball successfully behind that power set.
Come on.
On the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Damian Williams with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Chiefs are going to take a first quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle, and that gives them a 3-point lead. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point.
You ain't fucking with me.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Butker now to kick this one away.
Oh, good. Get that motherfucking rock, man. Tote that motherfucker, man.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they load him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and it'll be second and very short. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. Only a gain of a yard there, but it indeed gets him a new set of downs.
Change it for me. I got the
I
next
know
one.
what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Man, get out the pocket, dude.
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. Play action now. Rivers. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit,
come on, step up in the pocket.
Quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week. We just saw their first one of this game.
After the sack, they'll come up now third and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they'll look to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roll free and brings up fourth down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Here's Donnie Jones now as he'll kick it away for the second time. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
One thing that really impressed me about Joey Bosa is that he doesn't sacrifice the run game trying to get sacks. This guy really knows how to hold the point of attack, great leverage, and then goes and sheds people and makes plays.
And at 6'5", 270, just a monster.
Absolute monster with a really high motor.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin as the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter. But they face a second and long to start things out.
Who said we was leaving?
Listen.
Yeah, we don't have to leave if we close.
I know that, but we need to have some packed. We need to be trying to rush even if we close in 30 days.
No,
So
you're
the
not
opening
listening.
play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
We can stay here after we sell it.
How?
That's what I was saying. You're not
They'll
really
run it
listening.
now out of the gun. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9. And it'll be back to a 3rd and 3.
How?
On a 2nd and
Easy.
long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough
Told
confidence
you.
Okay, so
to
I
run
need
the football in
details.
that
How?
situation. I think that
Easily
goes
put
back
in
to
a
their
contract.
practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous
Yeah, let
games
me do what I
that
want.
led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot. on
Pick
3rd
that.
Oh, he may have gotten lucky. Tried to dump it off underneath on the check down. Nearly picked. Instead, it's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Come on, bro. That's a
And
block.
this kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So forget the field goal. Give them the first on that penalty.
How about that? That's one way to pick it up, but that's doing it the hard way. But they'll accept it.
Block.
So how big might the special teams mistake be there? Running into the kicker, and that penalty leads to 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he's got this one down to the 10. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
This is Presley. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
They'll run it with Williams. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
On 2nd and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams.
Here we go now. Blue 45. Blue 45. Left.
He's going to get it running right. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
And a stoppage here, a timeout before this 3rd down play takes place. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Here we go now.
They'll come out in the pistol. To throw, it's Mahomes.
That's bogus. I'm sitting right there.
For a Chiefs touchdown.
That's that Madden for you.
Sammy Watkins, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs
guarding
add
it.
on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Literally sitting there.
Butker now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Man, come on now.
Frank Clark in there to get him, and that's sack number 12 for him on the year.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when
come get your dough.
Keep everyone in and mass protect. They know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
And they're taking a
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Play fake. Rivers. Forced out to his left. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete.
Let's go.
And that one results in 35 yards.
Playing with me, nigga.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. Escaping the pressure right. It's complete right side to Benjamin. And he'll be out of bounds. 12 more yards there and another first down.
QB sneaky.
The defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right.
Oh, you gotta score though, man.
On the run, had to get on his horse.
Yeah, it's a QB sneak, and you ain't gonna
nice
stop it,
pass
ho.
for a first down.
Rivers gonna try and
good.
sneak it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown,
Playing with me,
Los
nigga.
Angeles.
Niggas can't see me.
Taking it in. And the Chargers are able to make this a close game again. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D.
This shit early, I'm going to win it easily.
Sails over the end line. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical.
It takes a certain kind of
That
guy.
route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop
It takes a certain kind of person.
I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created.
Watch how I'm about to pick him off, though.
Plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
That's a pig!
Just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 2 minutes remain here in
Literally
the first
waiting
half.
on that shit.
We're back to Arrowhead after this. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10.
Motherfucking pick on the nigga, Mike.
On first down, Mahomes.
Another. Stop playing with me in that middle, man. I'm going to pick that shit every time.
But it's second down.
Quit playing with me across that middle, boy. Because I'm telling you, it's going to be 6 of them hoes.
Still to 39 on second and 10.
6 of them hoes, round there.
Mahomes will try again on second down. Flushed out right.
Yeah, nigga.
He turned that into a nice game.
Better run,
8
nigga.
yards closer for third down.
They brought the blitz
Yeah,
that
nigga,
time,
we
and I
coming
thought
out,
they were
nigga.
gonna
What's
get to
down
him,
with
but
you, ho?
instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
Come on, nigga.
The Chiefs on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus
trying to
far.
melt that
Here
clock,
it's third
nigga.
and 2.
That ain't gonna work, nigga. I'm telling you. I'm coming at you hard.
Here's Presley. And
Come
he's
on.
got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the
This
49.
nigga stay lucky with
The
it,
gain
though.
of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on third down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right, they
Two
need to
missed
stem
picks.
the tide a little bit. That certainly helped.
Okay. Stop playing with me across that middle, nigga. Thought I told you that. Yeah, bitch, I'm over here
Is
too.
Mahomes. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Ready. Blue 45. Blue 45. Black 58 round. Black 58 round. Slow.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Left.
Now it's Mahomes again. Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. He's at the 50.
Come
He's
on,
at the
man.
30,
Speed up.
20, 10.
Let's
And
go.
he
Don't play
scores.
with me.
Touchdown, LA.
Nigga.
Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do
Don't
know
play
this.
stupid
Due
against
to
me.
time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast.
Nigga,
to
only
the
nigga
beginning
that
of the
can
third
fuck with
quarter.
me kinda is Ace.
We have hit halftime.
Can't no
Still
other
2
nigga mess
more
with me,
quarters
man.
to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching
Hey,
the
like I
NFL.
said, only nigga that can only come
EA
close to
Sports.
fucking with me is you.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Here comes the
Hell
Chiefs
no,
offensive
y'all
unit
niggas did
as
a
they'll
buddy
have
deal.
it to begin quarter number
Matter of
3.
fact, when Broderick get on, when Broderick get on, I'ma question his ass about it too.
When a game is within striking distance like this with
You
internet.
niggas is conspiring.
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because
boy
there's
said
a reason
double D.
you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is
Who you
gonna
hoping
wind up
with?
incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on second and 10. On second down, Williams. And it'll work his way across the 30 to the 32.
Yeah,
a nice
nigga.
job to get 8 there after the
Let's get
incompletion,
some
and
money,
now they'll look
Mike.
at a 3rd and 2 coming
Yeah,
up.
nigga.
Nice job there
Charges,
defensively on
nigga.
3rd down. Not only did they string the play out, but they didn't allow any room for a cutback. Really well
That shit
organized
what
on
it
the
is.
defensive side.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game.
I
And for a
got
second,
something
that
for
one
you,
looked like
nigga.
it might be another.
Yeah, I think that
It's
any
the
defense would
outside
say,
run.
look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off
Yeah, I
the big
got
run on
something
his
for
own.
his
But
motherfucking
oftentimes
ass,
you
too.
get additional
Right here,
blocking
real
at the
quick.
2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Here we go.
Mahomes
Yeah,
now
we
on
right here
first
with it, too,
down.
nigga.
That's out to Hill,
Yeah.
right side complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
You
Never
know,
make the mistake
I'm
that the
here.
slot receivers,
You know,
especially
this
the little guys
Madden,
that we're watching here,
it gets
are
real.
just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
You know how I get on
That
this
first
Madden.
down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
He ain't ready, though.
Play action. Now Mahomes. And he's going to drop this off to Williams. Complete. And he'll be brought down
You
at
cool
the
off that, Madden?
48-yard line.
I feel you, Madden is some trash.
And they're going to face a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
The Chiefs on 3rd
You know.
down. They've converted 3 out of 5
That's
thus
all we
far.
can do,
This
Mike.
is 3rd and 4.
Here we go now. Blue 45. Blue 45.
Now Mahomes. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Oh, now he bowls him over. And he's corralled.
Oh, this the
Getting it
luckiest
inside
nigga
the
alive.
35. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
Yeah, I'll stay in the game.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
He ain't ready.
Mahomes now on 1st down.
Told you, stop trying me across that middle.
And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. The intended receiver there,
Nigga
Allen.
gets active.
First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into the
that
pool
nigga in there covered too.
instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Chris Jones on the
Oh, he
stop.
in that cover 4.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what
Cool.
they're
We gonna
hoping
come right back at
is
him
the
with it, too.
defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And out across midfield, down to
I
the
cover
45.
4 ass on this.
23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Yeah, you
They're
don't
trying to
want
show
to
you
run
they can
that.
run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you
You don't
think?
want to
That's
run
probably
cover
good
4 on
philosophy
this.
at this point, going to make
Tell
that
me.
defense stand up and stop them. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory.
You never run cover
at the
4 it.
45-yard line. And he's got some space here. And he gets this
Nigga, I know you
inside
don't.
the 35-yard line.
I know
Another
you.
nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
A big hole there.
I
How about
know
him
your
handling
kind.
the point of attack, just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Nah. We gonna see about you. Oh,
His first carry loses
alright,
the
nigga,
football.
you're not getting in the game no more.
The Chiefs, and they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Alright.
Well, he's not the starter coming in, getting his first carry off the bench. That's not the way to earn more carries.
You have to stay in the game, even if you're not on the field, right? Stay mentally sharp, stay ready. And
See a
above
nigga that
all,
learn.
when you get
Stop
into
playing
the
with me
game,
across that middle.
hold on to the football. Don't let the other team have it.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes.
Let's
and
go.
He can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Send them goons at him, man.
If I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Ace! Black 58 round! Black 58 round!
Now a handoff. Here's Williams. Loses the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up.
We got to get that. We got to scoop
It's
this
almost
goal.
like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. The Chiefs on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 17. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Let's go. Let's go.
Pulled down.
Well, how about that?
Apply that pressure, man.
Defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
Man. See, niggas be playing this shit too much. How do niggas be getting perfect punts?
So Rivers will lead the Chargers out first.
I'm probably the worst punter, though, honestly.
13. And they'll run it here.
Oh, is how he played the outside and the hole.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a
Yeah,
nice
they
solid
need to
game.
bring some.
The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Like crash, nigga.
Second down, Rivers.
This nigga ran the wrong way. But it's all gravy.
So we got 3 of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Rivers. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. Rivers looking a little nimble there as he picks up a first down.
Come on, we going for the TD.
Because the mindset is getting
going
a 3
for the
and out there,
touchdown,
and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
They go play action. Rivers. Henry's got it out on the left side.
You gotta truck him.
They do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. It's a big one there for the Chargers. 45 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 25-yard line. Rivers now to throw on first down.
Oh.
Being chased out left. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
That playmaker shit is hard.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think
we going for the touchdown,
like first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. We're back now in KC. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on first and 10. A first down throw here for Rivers.
No, that's bogus.
They need it. It's intercepted. Picked up by Reggie Ragland. He's at the 50.
You been supposed to throw that shit.
Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
Took them off AC.
Pick six, and
they like, give me my nigga back. No.
We'll see how they attack this run.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive.
And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Frank Clark in there to drop it.
How do I be cheating?
What you talking about? 13 sacks for him now on the year.
Who?
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
How?
From the gun, Rivers. Oh, he's got a man wide open.
That nigga, he cut him.
28-yard line. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for third down. On third down, Rivers. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a fourth down. Now Rivers. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it's knocked away.
This shit is whack.
The fourth down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
Nah, his speed is staying at 0. If niggas did a cut and release, him and Broger. And then trying to claim AC did it.
You know what I'm thinking right here? In the West Coast offense, in their parlance, every time they throw the football, they say you're either throwing it for a touchdown or a check down. In this case, it's either taking time off the clock or getting that touchdown that really puts you in firm control. I think they'll go either way on this one.
Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
Mahomes to throw on second down.
Come on.
Incomplete. They were trying to get it into Kelsey that time, and it'll bring up third down.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
The Chiefs on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 9. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Let's go. Get up. Get up.
Get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Rookie Derwin James.
Let's go.
30, 10. And this is gonna be
Nigga,
a Charger touchdown.
2 pick sixes. Nigga just pick six me to take the lead, but I pick six it right by it.
Got to make a big play, but what they mean is a game-altering play, a game-changing play, a turnover force, and we just got that. I mean, how about that play, Brandon?
Yeah,
I got this, nigga.
Fourth quarter, that is a game changer.
Someone read their keys, and someone had the courage.
Nah,
to go
how the
after
hell
ball
you gonna
right
release
then
T.Y.
and there.
Hilton and then he end up on the Cardinals?
And they will not get a chance to return this one as
And then somehow he released the fast nigga that you like that's supposed to be on the Cardinals.
Field position through the pick six, obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just...
Yeah, and you gave him the heads up.
Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage.
You brought the nigga in the league.
Better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do.
Well, now that
You
nigga
can't
the starting
have good
center on the
position,
two
not try to
keys,
take
so it's all
advantage of
good.
it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Ooh,
He's going to wind up and air it out.
you gotta pick that a panic attack.
Would have been their fourth pick of the game.
What the
Instead,
fuck?
second down.
Trying to erase that deficit.
I like
once.
Joshua.
One
He
big
good,
shot.
but I
He
already
took
know
it.
Water would knock his ass
Unfortunately
out.
for him, incomplete.
So now second
Shit,
and
I
10
fuck with
after the
Joshua.
incompletion on first down.
He just ain't ready.
Throwing now is Mahomes. On the screen pass, that's complete.
Hey, that Mexican got some skill, though. He ain't no slouch.
Back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
He's trying to say he.
And again, it's Mahomes.
Run, Nick, why don't you run?
And a big loss here as he's taken
Let's go.
down.
That's the ball game, nigga.
In there to sack him, and that is 10
Who?
now
Ruiz?
on the year. Here's Dustin Colquitt now as he's on to
Let me
punt
put
for
my name up
Kansas
here
City.
since he like to punt it in the corner. Yeah. See?
And now out on the
Time to
field,
bring
here
that
comes
Wildcat
Los Angeles.
out.
A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is
This how I'm
small
gonna break
with
it
this
down.
slim lead. Operate within
Bust
your
this
4-minute
bit wide
offense here,
open.
Charles.
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock.
We gonna give it
What
to
they
the
need
little
to do is
homie.
play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first down.
About to break
make
this
them
bit
use up their
wide
timeouts
open.
So the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
That good for 22
This when you pull
and a
that
first
bitch out.
down.
Nigga don't know what to do. He about to overload. I'm gonna give it to the little homie E.
Working, they'll stick with it on first down. And he'll take it across the 50 and into
Austin
Chief
Eckler from
territory.
Western with Travis
On the tackle,
Haney.
Tyrann Mathieu. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the
Did he
clock
do
going,
sports?
but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario,
This one I busted
tell you
shit
what they're
wide
looking
open
for,
too.
and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Yeah. Nah, we gonna reset it. Maybe doing a little too much.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. 8 yards on the pickup
Shoot
there.
clock.
That moves the sticks. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra
They must
time
be
built
watching
in
my
coming up
screen.
here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Finding his way down to
That
about
nigga
the
can hit that
35-yard
cutback.
line. The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop. And
Oh,
his
this nigga-
defense here going to burn their second
Trying to save
timeout.
himself.
But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, nigga better use the hose. Because I'm scoring. No, this is about to be a touchdown. I'm gonna run it.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively.
Just a first down.
So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And right side, Henry's got it. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first.
You can't be it. Drew, you dressed? On the set, he got the
time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this.
Who dressed you? Let's go, good. Nah. Hey, no, he wanted to wear the green Jordans though.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Just gonna melt that clip.
Immediately there. Officially no
coaching, this when you make them coaching adjustments. Look, I'm trying to teach you something. This when you make them coaching adjustments to go to conservative.
Being an elite linebacker, what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. And they'll go on the ground. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. That 2nd down run a big help is 7 yards.
Hey,
with just a 3rd
get in here.
Now.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest
I thought we told you about
not the
that.
one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the
Get in here before you get a whooping.
Taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. And they're going to lose some on this play.
Good game, man.
Back to the 18. He loses 4, and it brings up 4.
All right, partner,
and we're going to throw it up.
I'm not big enough to play offensive tackle, nor am I quick enough. But with the defensive ends nowadays and their speed, those guys have to be able to punch and dance, and it's a tough, tough job to contain them.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere.
We're going to jump ball, too.
On 4th and 7.
I know what I'm doing. Psych.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles,
all right, y'all. I'll be on later.
No matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
Yeah, X will be on later too. We about to go eat something.
You know you prime the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe
all right, y'all.
in this room, and then you go on the road, band together,
y'all stay
and
up.
get it done.
So for our video.